welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd keep you updated with what's going on in my Dukan dieting life, as it is my new resolution, and because I am filming it for you, you are keeping me accountable and on track. So I have a lot to thank for through you guys. So I've done really well in the first week. I've done all protein. I've made sure I was prepared with my meals. I knew what I was making. I had my snacks in advance, and I didn't do too badly actually. I think I faltered once because it's hot right now here in Australia. It was really hard not to pass up an icy pole, so I was a little naughty. I did have an icy pole, but in saying that, I was really good with all of my meals. I really stuck to it as best as I could, and I did see some weight loss, which I'm really happy about, and I can't ask for anything more really. So my main meals consisted really of like mussels, the mussel stew that they had in this cookbook that Pierre Dukan provided. I had salmon, whether it was smoked or grilled salmon, any sort of fish really is really easy to cook. Buy a piece of fish, pan fry on both sides. Simple, just a little bit of oil in the pan, not a lot, just so that the meat doesn't stick. I'd have steaks, I'd have, what else did I have? Chicken. Fun fact with a bit of chicken, get a breast, just a breast. Sometimes a whole breast is too much, but for me, I ate a whole breast to myself. I'd cut them up in little pieces, and get a cup and a half of boiling water, put it into a pot. I'd go into the garden and cut off some fresh thyme, throw it in. I'd get half a lemon, squeeze that in, and also just chuck the rind in as well, just because there's a lot of flavor in the rind of a lemon. So what you've squeezed out, just chuck that in as well, and then I put the chicken in, and it just literally perfectly poached my chicken. Took 5 minutes to make, 5 minutes to cook, so you've got something really quick, and it tasted really nice. It was more like a chicken soup without anything but chicken, thyme and lemon, but it was beautiful, and I really recommend you guys giving that a shot if you're looking for a sort of proteiny meal. Otherwise, there's not too much you can really get creative with in terms of just meat. So basically you just grill whatever you feel like. For me, I'm really into sort of white meat, whether it's fish or chicken. I'm not big on red meat just because I don't cook it very well personally. Even if I make a steak, I just suck at it for some reason. I overcook it, it tastes chewy and awful, and yeah. Be careful with what types of cuts of meat you use, because some are fatter than others. So and with porterhouse steaks, they're good, they're alright, but you got to make sure they don't have too much rind and fat stuck to it. So you might want to try an eye fillet, for instance, or my personal favourite is a Scotch fillet. So you'd want to try and pick a Scotch fillet that doesn't have too much marbling through it, because some do and some don't. So you just got to be cautious about what you're buying and what you're cooking. And if it does have a bit of fat on it, don't put any oil in the pan. Let the fat from that meat be the oil. Otherwise, if you don't have any, like chicken for instance doesn't really have any fat in it, a little bit of coconut oil. I love coconut oil. It's really so much better for you when it's being cooked. Olive oil is more better for you when it's raw. Anyway, I'm rambling. So I did really well. I lost 3 kilos. I'm really happy with that. And I hope you guys have done well as well if you are joining the journey. So now we are leaving the attack phase and we are going into the cruise phase. And what that means is you get to introduce vegetables and certain other treats as well that he lets you have. So let me list them to you because I can't remember anything. So the vegetables you're allowed to have as much as you like of, so in conjunction with the meat. So now you're having meat and vegetables this week, and you don't have to measure anything out. It's as much or as little as you prefer. So you can have artichokes, asparagus, aubergines, beetroot, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, carrot, cauliflower, celery, chicory, courgettes, cucumber, fennel, French beans, string beans, leek, mushrooms, onions, peppers, pumpkin, squash, radish, rhubarb, salad leaves, soya bean, spinach and tomato. So those are the vegetables. You can have as much as you like of in conjunction with your protein. Now, you are also allowed to have 2 portions of certain extra things as well. So some of the things you're allowed to have are a tablespoon of corn flour, a tablespoon of creme fraiche, only 3% fat creme fraiche by the way, fat-free cordials, about 20 mils you're allowed to have. When he says fat-free cordial, I think he means like the diet cordials where they use sweeteners, artificial sweeteners. I don't particularly like to have anything with artificial sweeteners. What I love to do is get mineral water and add flavoring to it. So for instance, if you like lemon or lime, you can squeeze a bit of lemon or squeeze a bit of lime to it. And if you don't feel like it's sweet enough for you, instead of using the artificial sweeteners, go and get stevia, which is a natural sweetener, which is a little bit better for your body. But I mean, if you're happy to have the artificial sweetness, that is fine as well. You got to understand that we're all so different in what we like to eat, drink, what our taste buds are like. You know, some people can handle chili, some people can't. So we're all very different, so it's all tailored to what you love, what you want, and how you feel about it. Okay? Extra light cream cheese, 7% fat. You can have 40 grams of that. You can have fat-free fruit yogurt, fat-reduced, fat-reduced sugar-free cocoa powder. Interesting. Girls, get yourself some cacao powder, proper cacao powder. It's not sweetened, it doesn't taste sweet, but it really has a genuine chocolate feel. If you like dark chocolate, you'll like a proper cacao powder. Okay? You can have goji berries, 1 to 3 tablespoons. I wouldn't go crazy with that because that has a bit of sugar in it, but if you ever do need something to take off that sweetness, go for it. Low fat grated cheese, so 7% fat. You get about 30 grams of that. You can have plain soya yogurt, 125 grams. You can have sesame seeds, just a teaspoon of that. A tablespoon of soya flour, a glass of soya milk, and a teaspoon of soy sauce. So those are the things you can have only 2 portions of in a day. So you may choose to have, let's see, for example, soy sauce. Like for lunch, you might make yourself a stir fry with some eye-fillet beef and some random vegetables that are in the list, and then add a teaspoon. Was it a teaspoon? Good grief. Yeah, a teaspoon of soy sauce. If you have that, then you can probably add another one. So then if you shared that portion, you could have the rest of it for dinner. So do I make sense? Probably not. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to tell you. So that is where we're going. We are going into the cruise phase. I'm really, really excited about it because I am trying to be a healthier and better person and feel a lot better on the inside, just from a self-esteem point of view. I do feel so different already losing these 3 kilos. I mean, I can't like see it on my body. Oh wow, I'm skinny now. No, I don't see it. But in saying that, I feel more encouraged to keep going and hopefully get a result I'm happy with. So thank you so much for watching. It's only a quick little snippet. I know I've been a little lazy with the videos, so I will be doing a lot more. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will hopefully do another video to go with this cruise phase, just so you have an example of what you can make and be a little creative with what you love to make. And one of my favorite things is spaghetti bolognese, so I'm going to show you in the next video how to make a clean spaghetti bolognese. Yes, there is a way to make it clean. Oh my god, I'm really excited to share it with you. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching and being so supportive, and I know there are more and more of you coming to subscribe into our little goddess family, so welcome to the family. I hope you enjoy our little family, and let me know in the box below what sort of videos you'd like to see. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Stop rambling. Love you all.